What's good, my people? Hope you're doing amazing. On this video, I want to share with you a breakthrough that I had a few years back. And it's after, in my mind, having to try everything and doing everything right. So I think it's going to serve you pretty well. So if you've been in any type of personal growth journey, you know that we strive to become better. So you will reach out to mentors, you will read books, you will go to YouTube, you will consume all this content, and probably and hopefully you will make a change in your life for the better. But up till a certain point, you will capped out. You will reach a ceiling. Why? Because all those things are great. You have a better body, you're making the money, or you have the job that you want, or the business that you want, but there's always that little thing missing. And that's what I want to talk to you about. And I'm going to give you a little story about myself, and hopefully it'll bring you value and it'll bring you a certain breakthrough. Hopefully it will create something that will break through that plateau. So a few years back, I was in marketing and I'm still serving some clients, but I was in marketing. I learned everything myself and I put my head down and I went to an agency at the time of COVID and I got myself in. So I remember sending a YouTube video. It's funny because we're on YouTube, but I sent a YouTube video and that was my introduction letter. And they like my vibe, they like my creativity, and they let me in. They bet on me, and I didn't let them down, of course. If you're at that moment, I was what I call a high performer, or I tend to believe I was a high performer. I was trying to get to extract all the juice from my capabilities. And that worked. That served me very well. And if you are in this path of maybe going the high performance route, go all in. Go all in. It will serve you tremendously, not only in your career, but in your body, also, hopefully, in your mindset, and also, hopefully, in contribution and all the great areas of life. But there's going to come into a moment that you're going to reach a ceiling. You're going to reach a ceiling. You're going to be, okay, I'm doing all these great things and it I got a better life from it, but there's still something missing. And that thing missing, like it did for me, is pretty obvious that it's your mission. They call it your purpose. You need to stand for something. If not, you're just going to be lost, regardless of your weight, how much you're making, if you're married or not, whatever. If you went through bad things in your life, it doesn't matter. You're always going to need something, a GPS, a North Star to guide you to something, to your next phase in your life. So that's what I'm trying to convey with this video. It's going to be pretty short, but I think it's going to be powerful. The reason is because unless you are the type of people are just like zombies and just living day to day and doing their little thing, 9 to 5, by the way, I used to be a 9 to 5 people, not an entrepreneur for a long time. So I respect you guys. I respect everybody. But what I mean is, if you're only a sheep, if you're only doing things because they're telling you to do so and that's where it stops, this message will not relate to you, simply because you have not opened your eyes. You have not had that breakthrough already. That moment that you say, you know what? I think going the other route, that the unpaved route, the route that there's not a lot of people going towards, this might be the right route for me to explore, because I tried the easy route. I tried what the government told me, what my parents told me, what my wife told me, and what seemed to be the right route. But I capped out. Like, I need something more. And that's why, and if you look up to any entrepreneur like Ed Milet, Andy Frisella, anybody that's really living and loving their life, you will see that they have a mission. They have that purpose that pulls them. They don't need to push. Yes, you have to go, and like I said, the high performance route so you can get the best out of every moment. But there's a mission behind everything they do. So this video is a call out to you to find that mission. You have to stand for something. So I'm going to try to help you out in the next few seconds. And what comes to me automatically is that we all have this inner voice that's telling you to do something. And most of the time we send it back to the freaking to the toilets, meaning we put it behind, we forget about it. I'm like, no, I'm not qualified for this. No, why should I do this? I'm too old. No, this guy looks better, this entrepreneur, this mentor that I look up to, him, he can do it, but not me. Who am I to step into that type of reality? But this is the call for you to actually embody it. Because doing your job and doing what you've been doing, it's easy. It's maintaining. But going the extra mile and try to find out what are you really on this earth to produce, that's another game. And when you're playing that game, as hard as it is, you're going to be driven on a daily basis because you're not just lingering around. You're not just trying stuff because people are telling you so. You're driven by a mission, by a North Star. Something is guiding you, and everything that you learn after, whether it's book, mentors, coaching, whatever, it's going to be around what you decide to be that mission or discovering that mission. So this is the call out for you to not only become better, because that's corny. It doesn't serve you, me telling you just, I'll become better. Of course you need to become better. It's to listen to that little voice, that project, that job, that business, that project, that thing that you've been putting behind. I'm here to tell you right now in this video, you should pursue it. This is your calling. This is what will lead you to the next thing. And don't think it's going to be all beautiful and unicorn and all pink. You're going to probably have to suffer a little bit. Everything that's worthwhile is hard at the beginning. So pursue it. Listen to that voice. It's not there for nothing, man. At the end of the day, you're gonna ask yourself, at the end of the days, your life, you will ask yourself why I didn't do that thing. People will ask you if there was one thing in your life that you wish you would have done, it's that. And for me, guys, it's exactly what I'm doing now. Putting myself out there, not worrying about people judging me, building a tribe that strive for the best thing, for the same thing as me, which is empowering other people, empowering themselves, contributing, giving back, become the best of the best, which I call the apex. And that's what I wanted to do the last 7, 8 years. I started this journey 10 years back, and I know for a fact that I wanted to create something around personal growth, helping people, because it changed my life. All these mentors, Bob Proctor, Tony Robbins, Joe Dispenza, Andy Frisella, Ed Milet, all these mentors, they served me, they helped me, and I was living selfishly by staying small, instead of sharing it, because that's the real mission. Ed Milet has his money done. What he wants you to do is actually learn from it, and hopefully you'll pass it to more people, and at least your family. So I'm here to tell you, and I want to reiterate this, that you are here for a reason, and that little voice is your next step. I'm not saying that it's the entire purpose of your life, but it's the next thing you should be doing. So step into it, balls up, grow up, and understand that you, like them, those gurus that you look up to, they have the exact same power. You have the exact power. You only need to have that North Star, and then it's the willingness, the willing to actually go and pursue it. That's it. It's not more complicated than that. So keep pushing, keep striving, and on the next weeks, I will reveal a few things I think I'm super proud of. It's going to be a community that's going to be closed to only 300 men. I called it the Apex 300, and it really resonated with me, and hopefully you will embark on this journey with me. On that, take care, and remember, follow that little voice. Whatever you've been avoiding, that's the way.